texting me. You don't want me texting you. Always throw the blame my way. Tryna play me like a fool. Make me wanna throw my phone. Could you please leave me alone? Get the heck out of my zone. I am better on my own. Please don't call my phone, yeah. Please don't call my phone, yeah. Please don't call my phone, yeah. Please don't call my phone, yeah, 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 yeah.
I'll be honest, man, it's hard to even like really fault OpTic, even though there are plays that they made in this map that resulted in Heretics able to get the 3-0. Like, I don't really usually when I watch this map and I'm reviewing stuff, I mostly go over the rounds that people lost on defense. Like, if an offensive team wins an offense round, those are usually the rounds I look at, because defense is pretty straightforward on a map like this. Like, you know, like you get 2-3 down, you know, you just outslay, you spawn trap, you hold your lanes, don't let anyone sneak by. If they do sneak by, like, you know, just do your thing. But as every game goes on, control becomes a lot more mixy of a game type. Like, in the beginning of the year, it's like, oh yeah, he's got defense, it's over. But as the game goes on, people figure out more ways on offense, like to get innovative, get creative. And so I can't necessarily fault OpTic, but bro, they had like 3 waves. Like, they did a good job slaying them off, and they were still able to get so much time on this. And I'm not sure if they studied Miami's VOD, because I think Miami's done this before, right off the offensive break. They just go right for A, and this is the perfect round to do it, because like they don't have any trophies or anything. I mean, there's nothing you can really do if they're just hurling stuns and nades. They get behind propane, you know, like they're holding pre-aims and shit. But there was like so many times they got people down, and like at a point like this, like even right here where they start clearing people off and like they get a tick, this is like the time where they gotta start just moving up and just getting that guy off A and starting to clear it. Because like usually we see that where teams try to get on A right away, and then like they may get a tick, they might get like a first wave, but then after a while it goes back to normal. Defense has control of heli, you know, and then it like goes back to that. But Miami held this the whole time, and they were able to just cap A, because OpTic was just not getting off this point. There was so many times here where they got waves of kills where they could have pushed, like push. No, we're just gonna hold our lanes, allow them to get right back in it, slay us out more. Okay, and now they're in our spawn. This is what happens when you don't push up. And look, they got like 2 free ticks off of that, and now they're in their spawn trapping. Like, Dashy was like looking into spawn, like there's a person that crossed. I'm like, bro, you guys keep track of names. It's like one guy on the point, you know, you just killed like 2 or 3, I believe. He's like looking at spawn. But there's like so many things to point out about this round. I hate breaking down control. I've never liked control as like the third game mode, and it's really boring to watch most of the time. Most of the time, like Invasion, I don't even watch. Like, most of the time I don't watch, like, unless it's like 2 top teams playing, because then shit gets like very mixy. But like, for the most part, it's like Invasion's just very boring. I like watching Karachi, but a lot of teams veto that. Like, FaZe vetoes that. A lot of teams veto Karachi control. I kind of feel like that's probably like the best control map, honestly, out of all of them. Like, these other ones should be pretty one-sided, and Miami just did a good job of controlling A. But man, OpTic just looked like they had no teamwork. It just felt like they were running up middle and just like dying, bro. Being fed to whoever was back spawn. Like, at the beginning of the game, it was Metals back there holding like a great angle in the back of spawn. But after a while, like, they do get control at A, but they took 2 ticks off of A. But I feel like they still need control heli. So right here, so this was when I just thought it was on a mega troll, because now they get 3 down. They know where the last guy is. Like, Shotzi just got shot by him. So Shotzi just calls him out. Like, hey, he's right there. Bro, number 5, number 8, you know Now there's only one. The other three are coming off a spawn. There's like literally one high-rise offense spawn unless someone on defense is in the fucking spawn there. They literally spawn there like pretty much almost every time. So number 5 and number 8 need to get proactive. Like Dashu was too concerned on this trade on street when he should have been proactive and thinking of like the bigger picture. He was thinking of this trade. You got number 8 and number 7. You're gonna see number 8 and number 7 both like kind of looking at the same thing. Like Shotzi has help now. Pred is his help. Like now Dashi number 5, you guys need to do something. So, number 5's over there, but I felt personally, me personally speaking, could be hindsight cheese. But we don't need 3 people looking at one guy on the street. I think Dashing needs to think of the bigger picture right here. Right here, they get 3 down, bro. Zoop. Or like top heli, zoop. Like, that's why everyone controls top heli, bro. Like, especially after the explosion goes off on top, bro. Like, that's the spot you put down damage. You kill people off spawn, bro. You got to get top heli. Got to be proactive. Go green tarp. You got to start thinking about the spawners. Because now you got 2 ticks down on A. B's a pretty easy point to hold for the most part. You already got 2 guys over there. Like, I would be making moves. Just get in a better position. Like, you could still get to that guy, honestly. Even if you go tarp. Or even if you go top heli. Like, you could still see him. But now you got to be focusing on these guys. We got 3 guys focusing on one guy on the street. And then the others just fly off of A again. And they break. And that's how they broke and got A. And then made this mixy until the end. OpTic was able to get them off after. But, I mean, like, Shotzi has help. It's Pred. I'm sure they're communicating this. Like, he has help. Yo, Dashi, why are you even going there, bro? Brother, go help on the A street. Why are we going in corners now watching A? Like, that makes no sense. Like, what is he doing, man? Like, 3 down. Like, we credit the top teams most of the time for, like, making use of their kills, taking space on the map. This was a take space on, like, high-rise is a high-rise control, especially is that, bro, when you get kills, take space, especially for defense. That's what makes defense so unstoppable. They come from one spawn. They got to come through the windows or they got to go underground. Like, that's why high-rise is actually such a cheese map. But this is an Omega troll. Like, that, I don't know what he's doing in that corner. I don't know why he's playing so passive. Like, fucking Kenny over there just gets picked. And now Dashi goes late. But by then, like, number 2's already out of the spawn. Like, Dashi's just running in circles, honestly. Like, that was just, like, a brain fart, I'm assuming. Like, just, like, a loss of concentration or whatever. Because now they're back on A, and now this time they get A. Because now they got 2 on it. They're not watching the blue pinch, but it doesn't matter. Because now they get A. And now it's, like, getting B is easy. The lives are pretty even. And once again, OpTic gets 3 down here. And, you know, the last guy's blue. So that's basically 4 down, but now 2 are off spawn. Bro. Push up. Wait, does he have a stun? He has a stun and a nade. Brother. Instantly, bro. Like, right there, I would start throwing shit over. You can't let them take space on heli. Get heli control. You spawn trap them. Get the lives down. He's, like, they're obsessed with mid-street for some reason. Like, they're so obsessed with mid-street. Just allow him to push up heli again, push into blue. And this is where things start getting super mixy. Like, Pred goes up there super late. Like, that should have been the first person up there. After you kill that 4th guy, like, that's basically 4 down with 2 right off spawn, bro. Like, I don't even feel like that's hindsight. I feel like that you should have, like, the timing for that down pat and be able to just, like, throw shit over at that point. Because now it gets mixy. And now, like, so many, like, things start happening. So now it should be TDM now. Now OpTic should be playing TDM. The time's on their side. Miami Heretics have to go now. They have to go. So we're just going to watch the rest of this round play out. So whatever. Like, there's trades going on. But OpTic does get, like, the best out of it. So right now, Miami's on it. Oh, shit. Did I already miss it? Oh, yeah. So Miami streaked here. And OpTic actually had a streak back. And they streaked them off. He literally got a 2-piece. So right here. So now it's 4v5. We're taking space on the map. I think Pred knew he damaged one in blue. But, like, now, at this point, it's 5v4, now you got to play guarantees because like now they have a 1 life up on you. You only got 1 life left. Like you need to be able to take space, but not like super try to flank their spawn because you know they're going to be like taking time as well, you know, as long as they have control of B. And like I think they get control of like B shot on that time because now they know they have all these guys down. So now Shotzi's pushing up, or fucking Kenny, my bad. So now Kenny's pushing up. I'm not sure if you saw the guy run to blue there, but like he just has to hold an angle here now. I get it, he's trying to push into blue. I think the play into blue by Pred was like right, but I feel like knowing it's your only live left, you gotta fucking check corners, bro. You can't just like run into that shit. Like he was trying to catch a Tommy. I'm pretty sure he saw that guy cross by. Or no, there's no way he saw that guy cross by. Cause like he saw him, but I'm not sure if he saw him go blue. If he did, it could have been a bad timing because I think he saw him. I think he saw Real going to blue and he just tried to like chase him. But like, I don't know. Is it like hindsight for like saying you should have checked that corner? I don't know. Like he thought he was getting a crazy timing because he's thinking he's gonna go right down to blue. Like I might miss my opportunity like to get a kill. So I don't even know, man. Like that's hard. That's hard for me to even say. But like, there's another mistake here. So now it's 3v3. They picked up the slack for Pred getting blooded there, but I was so curious. You have fucking Kenny in elevators, bro. So they get people down right here. And like Otzi goes down and kills this guy. At first I was wondering why Dashy was in that corner, but I realized like right when he got the kill on the ladder, like that's like the spot he chose to run. I thought he should have went like somewhere in a tradable position with Kenny. There's no way for him. There's no reason why he should be in a corner where like no one could get your trade. Like Kenny's in the elevator. Like you being here, you're just like fucking dying for no reason. But that could be hindsight because like he got that kill and he ran to that corner. I think he should just ran to a different corner. Like I don't know, but like I saw that when I first viewed it because I wasn't hard looking, but I don't know. That could be hindsight cheese too. But there was just a lot of like small non-teamwork things. Like I'm thinking it's a 3v3, bro. You gotta play trades. You can't be in a position where you just get like picked off. And I was like, hey, he just died in that corner for no reason. Like he could have got that kill and ran towards elevator like on B Street or something. Like, you know, he could have ran B Street, held an angle B Street. If they go on to B, like flank back around, like, you know, flank back around here, even just hold B Street. Because at that point you have Kenny in your elevator. If they kill you, Kenny has your trade. Shotzi's back spawn doing fucking Shotzi things back there. But I don't know. And then Kenny died in an elevator, so now he had no choice but to sprint out. But that round was like the dayer, because then after that they just have another defense. And like if you could win that first offense, like you could basically almost like guarantee a win if you're very disciplined on defense and don't make mistakes. And that's exactly what Miami did. Like they're able to win because they got the offense round, which is super huge. The first team to get the offense like should be winning, honestly, most of the time. You have to Omega troll defense. Like you have to Omega troll, especially when teams scrim this like all day, bro. You really can't be losing defenses, like bar a like fucking mental collapse, or you're just getting outslayed and they get a streak and they get like 3 down, they just fucking get a great timing and hop on the 8 point. Like stuff like that could happen, but like 85% of the time you should be winning defense. So this is an example of basically what I wanted like Dashy to do, honestly, is basically what number 3 fuck Metals is doing. You know, like you get kills down, you know, you get 3 down. Look, you get 3 down. Look where number 3 is. Like he's not fucking camping in B, fucking looking at nothing. He's immediately going for spawners. Putting pressure on, getting lives down, gets a pick, has a guy one shot, slows down the push. Like, this is what Dashy should have been doing. This is what you do when you get lives down on a map like High Rise Control. You take fucking space. They're in power positions now. They're not allowing chokes. So many times OpTic allowed Miami just to cruise through blue all the time. I'm like, why? And every time OpTic go blue, like they just die there. Like, they needed multiple people, like, stop spawners. There's multiple times they got 3 people down. And, you know, you got to take space. 3 people down, bro. Start throwing nades at that one spawn point, bro. It's one window they got to walk out of. Like, they're not going to go all the way underground. You know, they're going to go out the window. And it was so funny here because I'm even going to play, like, the fucking thing.
Heretics.
So they thought they won, but number 5 hopped on the point last second. Like, literally 0 seconds he hopped on the point. Out production. They're still playing the music. But they did such a good job. They did such a good job on this defense, though, that it didn't even matter they capped B. They drained their lives so much. They were doing so good, taking control of helipad. They almost forced the team to have to cap B, and that's basically what you want, because like B is probably going to be like a 4 given. Most teams are probably going to cap that. If like you're a really good defense team, we've seen lots of games where they just stop them from capping any point, but they cap B, but by then their lives are so drained, you know, like number 3 gets a crazy like hop around the corner, pre-fire kill on Kenny, just knew he was there. Great read out of fuck Metals. Fuck Metals been playing great. But like they just drained their lives so much on defense. They have no ticks on A, so now they really need a coordinated push. So yeah, just a really good solid defense out of Miami. This is like basic defense that you should be playing. So I don't know how OpTic like just all of a sudden forgot to play defense against a team they've been like thrashing. They've been thrashing this team, but all of a sudden they like the nerves started kicking in and they just played completely different now. I don't even understand. And honestly, you could argue that even if OpTic won that defense, they won their other defense, Miami was still gonna get defense because of the ticks that they got on A. But I mean, anything could happen that round 5, high-rise control. Like, teams, like a lot of defense teams break down on that. Like, I don't know why. A lot of defense teams on high-rise break down on that control round 5, and offense teams are able to take it. So anything honestly could have happened that map. But Miami did their job. They won their defenses, and they were able to sneak an offense, and they got the most ticks. So they probably would have won just by default of having like the 3 fuck defenses, which is so lame that like this is why I don't like control at all. Like it basically comes down to who has fuck defense on like most of these maps most of the time.